Okay, let's get it. Curious to see where the story goes now. Okay, awesome. Okay, so all of this got unlocked from the first game. Got it. Okay, so part 1, 2, and then we got part 3, Infinity.
A star seeking to cast the skies beneath its shadow. A beast as cunning as it was debauched. These forces nearly toppled multiplex worlds. Though life survived, the battle left a scar. We now saw the fragility of existence. This is one iteration of the Sky Realm. A blue expanse abandoned by the gods, where islands float among drifting clouds. The astral Beelzebub sought to conquer this and other dimensions by warping causality, the laws of the universe, melting the whole of existence into a kingdom his own.
Ah, so that's what causality does.
But the serpent Belial drained Beelzebub of his powers, channeling them towards the resurrection of his creator, Lucilius. When all hope seemed lost, a crew of Skyfarers thwarted both Astral and Serpent. Thus, the skies were saved, and time flowed on. It can't be. Doomsday. It's here.
Sleep well, sweet Messiah. Nights have been lonely without you. Why don't you hold me?
Inverting causality takes precedence. Let us head out.
I always did like professional types. They're so sharp and forceful. No prep either. It's bold of you to go straight in.
Jesus, Lucilius got that 1,000-yard stare. I like it. Sundown. Yes, I guess. Okay, I want... Obviously, I'm taking Panacea too. And then I'm gonna take Rain of Arrows 3. And stamina big. Big, 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 big. Okay, so it looks like they've taken away the weapon system. That sucks. What? Oh, man. But it looks like you still can change the difficulty. That guy died.
Whew. Mission complete. Took longer than expected, but we did all right in the end.
Gran, Jita, you were amazing out there. Look at you two, keeping trash off city streets. But even heroes have to rest, you know.
Catalina's worried about both of you. She says you're going to work yourself sick.
I get this goblin hunt was sprung on you out of the blue. But if you'd gone back and grabbed more crewmates, you wouldn't be out so late.
You're right. It's just, I've been feeling antsy, you know? It's been so quiet. I keep getting reeled in by every chance at action.
Besides, the crew just had their memories patched back together. They deserve the rest, and we need the training.
She's right. It might be calm now, but this is just the eye of the storm. Beelzebub's still out there. And we all know he schemes as easily as he breathes.
He's not even the biggest of our worries. Remember what we heard about Lucilius? If he awakens, it's lights out for the rest of us.
He almost destroyed Jita's world. We can't let him jeopardize ours.
That's right.
That voice!
Belial!
I can tell you missed me, Singularities. Can almost see tails wagging. Don't worry. I've brought a treat for you puppies. A certain someone you must be dying to meet.
Who?
Lucilius!
That's him?
He really did it! He dragged Psycho back from the dead!
It's been a while, so let's talk before getting hot and heavy. Watch the stars, be kissed by the breeze, make this time special. We used to be so rough, impatient, but if we knew one another better, it might engender tenderness.
Commencing test. Stand aside.
This'll be a turn-on. A private peep show into Lucilius's experiments.
Gran, sword up! He's like nothing we've fought before.
We'll pull through this. Together.
Is it me or is he like a robot or something? What the fuck? Oh my god.
No matter how blind my struggle, the clock will tick down to 0.
The only thing we're counting down to is your defeat, Lucilius!
Please stay strong! Beat his tail!
It's on!
Right.
Commencing test.
Huh?
Paradise lost.
Oh my god! Wait. Hands here! Yeah, bitch.
2 singularities. Perhaps with these new parameters, I can bring about a more favorable outcome.
He does so much damage.
Retreat if you can.
Haha!
Lyria, now!
Yeah! What you got to say about that, Lucilius? Yeah, take this! Yeah! That did almost no damage.
It's illogical.
Hey! Oh! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh sweet Jesus. He kicked me in the face.
Power, singularities.
Quest failed! Hey, fuck you, guy. Jesus Christ. See? What I'm supposed to do about that? You beat my ass.
Cheetah!
No, this isn't... Lyria, why? Is it the life link?
Lyria shares Cheetah's pain, and I share Lyria's.
The life link serves as an indirect tether between the singularities. An intriguing oversight of causalities, but irrelevant if all three perish. Die.
Lyria, Cheetah, they need me.
Hey, those are my friends! You want them, you're gonna...
Paradise lost.
Holy shit.
Pent up much? That release of yours blew up an island.
They survived.
You sure? Their real estate's gone. And it's a long fall to the pit of the skies.
Quite sure. The gods insist upon meddling. Expected, but irksome nonetheless.
Holy, like the island's just gone. They just flying right now.
Leave the singularities for now. We'll return to Point Zero and relay the groundwork for the grand finale.
Perfect. The longer the setup, the sweeter the climax.
Shut up, Belial. Okay, and Lucifer's there too. Okay. Man, people just minding their own business, like eating food, chilling, and then a holy ray of light came out of the sky and destroyed the entire island.
Zephyr Soft, deliver her from the Valley of Death.
Hey, it's Grimnia.
You can breathe easy now. The danger's past.
Thank goodness! We should be thanking Magic Man. If he hadn't blown in, we'd have blown up.
Magic Man.
Paradise lost.
Oh, so they were actually about to die. It's not the Grimnia. Okay.
Tempest fell. Bear them to safe haven!
Yup. Holy shit. Oh shit.
Oh, no, please. No thanks required. The Singularity and I are friends. And so I thought, were we? Look at my face. No sparks going off?
I'm really sorry. You feel familiar, if that's any comfort.
Patchwork memories. Two singularities. Mixed together dimensions and chaos bubbles to the surface. But that chaos is what drew me here. I have a mission to see through.
Before we change topics, mind telling us who you are?
Of course. Ahem. 'Tis I, War God, Mad Cyclone,
Grimnir. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Singularity! Huh, you came too? And you remember me.
How could I forget? Thanks for saving my life, by the way.
Cheetah, You're finally awake! Don't you ever scare me like that again!
I've broken that promise before, and I'll break it again. But things should get easier with this primal around. Meet the Disciple of Wind and Ally of Angels.
Ooh, time for take two. Ahem. 'Tis I, War God, Mad Cyclone, Grimnir! Feels great to be back among friends. That includes you, Red Dragon, Girl in Blue.
Right. Cool to have you on board, Windy Miguel. I'll just call you Windy for short.
Or guess we should say back on board.
Make that a welcome from all four of us, Grimnir.
Ah, the other singularity! Glad to see you back amongst the living. I consider you a friend as much as Jita. I'd better tell you why I'm here. It's a winding tale and you're barely conscious. But there's no time to rest, I'm afraid. This world is being consumed by chaos. It began with Beelzebub's raising of dimensional barriers. Once parallel worlds coalesced, he would get to rule over all. Gran, you were alerted to Beelzebub's plan by the cracking of causality. You gathered your crew and toppled the would-be king. But it was too late. The barriers had been shattered. Worlds flowed into one another. Two singularities were washed ashore on a single plane. But Gran and Jita weren't the only things the tide rolled in. There's also the fallen angel, Belial. With the fabric of existence threadbare, he forced his way back from the dimensional rift.
Oh, I see. So, like...
Once here, he set about aggrandizing the chaos.
So Beelzebub, foolish ass, when he started, like, ripping apart causality and making dimensions open up, he accidentally opened up the dimension where Belial and Lucilius was being locked up.
Belial meant to delve back into the rift so he could extract another prisoner. The Lord of Fallen Angels, Lucilius. Lucilius also seeks the convergence of worlds, but not to rule. He aims to draw everything into this sea of chaos and drown it. You all saw Lucilius, his might, the powers of Lucifer, once supreme Primarch, were just a carbon copy of his. Though Jita defeated him before, she had the aid of Sandalphon, the current supreme Primarch, and the only warrior in the skies equal to Lucilius. But in this world, there are no angels. There exists none who can challenge him.
What? So we can't win?
Don't worry. All that was just the prologue. Now, let's talk about why I manifested.
Burglars!
Burglars! Nah, I think the same thing. I don't have any cash.
All right. Who are you? What do you want? Wait!
Oh, that was so uncalled for! Do I look like a burglar?
This is our house. Well, minus Magic Man over there. The question is, who are you?
Wait. Vern?
Huh? Who told you my name?
Yeah, who told you his name? Talk, damn it!
What? You're kidding. Right? Do we know you?
Oh no.
Why
me? Gran! Gina! Oh gosh, I've wanted to apologize for so long. Oh, but seeing you here like this, it makes everything feel all right again.
Miss?
Oh. Right. So, how we know each other, or how I know you, I guess. I lived here too, which makes us neighbors. Or same islanders?
Ouchie times 1,000.
Oops. I am so sorry. I shouldn't have called you a burglar. Or given you a frying pan to the face.
Gran, she ringing any bells for you?
No? It's... hard to say. Part of me thinks this is our first time meeting. But part of me is sure she's a forgotten memory.
I feel the same way. All I know is, if we met her, it was before we set sail with the crew.
It's weird that she remembers each of us, but none of us remember her.
Maybe you knew each other as kids. You said you're from Zinken still, right?
Rayan. My name's Rayan. Gran, Cheetah, you don't need to introduce yourselves. You should hear the stories people here tell about you. Oh, it's so exciting to meet face to face.
Hi, Rayan. I'm Lyria. Do you live in this village? I must have seen you somewhere or other.
We've never really talked, but I'm sure we bumped into each other. Back when I was a good old Zinkenstill citizen.
Something's off. It's not that she's lying. Her existence, it's warped. A ripple in the pond of our universe. She's a greater anomaly than even the singularities.
So, I've been wondering, but you two are ghostly white. Is everything okay?
Yeah, they almost died, but they're fine now.
Right! How could I forget about your injuries? Oh, some friend I am. There, a little wind to tuck you in. Now, chop chop, nighty-night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh my goodness.
I'd better leave you to your rest then. Get well soon.
Wait! Wendy never got to finish his spiel.
Defying Doomsday, okay.
Lucilius.
Port Breeze vanished overnight. The news spread like wildfire to every corner of the skies. People are terrified.
Port Breeze is really gone? With just one attack.
We were there. We should have stopped him.
No. Lucilius is on the order of natural disaster. There's nothing you or any Sky Dweller could have done.
It's a miracle that you're alive. When I learned what happened, I thought... You're here. That's all that matters.
She's right. I get that it hurts, and things seem dark. But we can't turn back. We can only grope our way forward. Toward the future. Lucilius hasn't harmed another island. We need to keep it that way.
What's your story, Wonder Boy? Come to beat old Doom and Gloom?
Well, yes and no.
Come to think of it, you never finished telling us why you're here.
Now's as good a time as any.
Ahem. Gather round, gentles all, to hear why I, God of War, have alighted on this sea of chaos, bearing aloft the torch of my most sacred quest.
Interesting. Tell me more.
You live in a sky without angels. Angels are the keepers of the four elements, which make up the natural world: fire, water, earth, and wind. Their work is essential to all living things, and yet, they don't exist here. Why? The answer lies with Lucilius. Lucilius was defeated once before. by the Singularity and Supreme Primarch. Trapped in the dimensional rift, he nurtured a hatred for angels. He saw them as traitors to their lord and creator. All it took was a breach in the dimensional barrier for that vitriol to seep through. It corrupted causality, pitting fate against the angels. Beelzebub provided that breach, and that wasn't all. He unwittingly showed Belial there was a way to bring Lucilius back.
And Belial didn't finish with the angels, because following Lucilius into the rift got his divine membership revoked!
The whole of time and space has been contaminated, so no one knows when or where the angels started disappearing. There must also be another system in place maintaining the elements, but no one knows what that is either. Only one thing is certain. The world is diseased. It's riddled with abnormalities, including a second singularity, and robbed of its angels. And, like any ailing body, it's trying to heal. That is why I manifested. I'm to be the panacea that will restore the skies to their former state.
You're going to cure our world? But that would take the powers of a god.
I'm no stand-in for a god, but I am a disciple of Primarchs. I can carry out their task of balancing the four elements. It'll be a first step on the path back to normalcy. On the path back to a world with angels. So much is my office. So far goes my tale.
Woo! I nailed it!
Oh my god. Well done, Grimnir.
Amazing. We've been sent a divine emissary.
Okay. So I'm following along theoretically. But as a scientist, all this talk of gods and angels is turning my head.
That's what you have to work with if you want to beat Lucilius.
To recap, Lucilius has the powers of Lucifer, right? The Supreme Primarch? The most powerful being in all the skies?
Yeah, basically.
You fight fire with fire and a Supreme Primarch with a Supreme Primarch. But Sandalphon doesn't exist in this world.
Sandalphon. Remind me again. He's the guy who beat the wacko Astral of the Apocalypse alongside Jita?
Correct. Sandalphon and the Singularity. We need both to triumph.
Wait, so you're saying we're gonna revive Sandalphon?
Exactly! The Supreme Primarch and not one, but two Singularities! Got us a winning team!
Right. But let's not forget, first, we have to fix the world. Disciple or not, does a Primal even have that kind of leverage?
When I manifested, the Primarchs granted me partial control over the four elements. We can restore at least a part of Fantagrande if I delegate that power. But we'd need primals of considerable influence.
Meaning the ones contracted to islands.
There's Colossus for fire, Leviathan for water, and Yggdrasil for earth. Tiamat's wind, but she was the guardian of Port Breeze.
And with Port Breeze destroyed...
I will wear the mantle of the Wind's Primal.
Great. Now we've formed a game plan. Question is, whether Lucilius is going to kick back, relax, and let us have our merry way.
I doubt it.
This is Lucilius we're talking about. With one hit, he decimated an island. What makes you think he won't do the same to us?
The grand finale. I believe that will take first priority. For the time being, anyway.
Efficient. Why iron out the kinks if you're gonna blow it all up?
Lucilius is nothing if not a logician.
Then why'd he drop in on the captains? For fun?
Or as a show of power. Nah, Dr. Evil doesn't seem like the flexing type. Must have stood to gain something.
We don't have enough information to piece together his motives.
That's true.
What we do have is an opportunity.
An opportunity to carry out your mission, right?
So that's it. We're bringing back the angels.
Easier said than done. Unlucky for us, we can't pull a Lucilius and ignore our other problems. What about Beelzebub? Those doppelgangers weren't a pleasure to dance with either.
The doppelgangers. I'd almost forgotten what happened with Seox.
Oh, okay.
That Seox was convinced your death would stabilize the skies. These doppelgangers are a threat. Right now, everything's a mess. What if one infiltrates the crew under the cover of chaos?
He's right. Doppelgangers can assume the form of any one of us. We need to be careful.
We're gonna need a lot more than that. We need firepower, people, focused task groups.
I heard about the Port Bree situation. And what's this about task groups?
Lancelot!
I'm glad to see you both safe. When I got the news, I expected the worst.
Well, now that you're here, pick a party. We've got the Angel Array, the Ganger Gang, and the Support Scouts.
I'll help the scouts. Been meaning to track down Siegfried.
Oh yeah. Wonder where he went.
Siegfried was once captain of the Fendrarch's Order of the Knights. Though retired from official duties, he is still a skilled warrior, the Great Dragon Slayer.
I'd like the Singularities, the girl in blue, and Catalina to join me in the Angel Array. They know the most about Fontagrande's primals.
Why don't I direct the, Ganger Gang? Got some expertise in that area.
I could act as the head of the support scouts, but Cagliostro, would you be willing to advise me?
Yes, sirree! This search will be as easy as ABC!
Oh my god, Cagliostro.
First, we get everyone to their destinations. Then, we circle back and find the primals.
Right. Let's do this.
Hey! Hey! Wait!
Rayan?
I made it. Something wrong. We're on a schedule here.
Take me with you. Rayan, we're sailing into incredible danger. We might not make it back. You can't just... No, I get it. But I have to see Beelzebub again.
Beelzebub?
Who the hell are you, anyway? What business do you have with Blondie McPsycho?
Right?
Oh, well, he passed through the village not long ago. He was hurt.
Oh my god, why?
I helped patch him up, and long story short, I lent him something very important to me. When he disappeared a few days later, he took it with him. I want it back.
Pathetic. Astral, old as time, stealing from a little girl.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I was hanging around the house and caught the name Beelzebub. He's got no reason to come back to the village. Unless I set sail with you, I'll never see him again. Please, take me with you.
Stay here. It's for your own good.
If we find Beelzebub, we'll make him return whatever he stole. How's that?
No. I need to take it back personally. I know I'm asking a lot, but that's how much this means to me. Please, I need to get on that ship.
But it just ain't safe.
Must have lost something irreplaceable if she's willing to risk her life. Gran, Jita, you're our captains. You make the decision.
Mind if I give the okay, Jita?
Go ahead. Hard to say no after hearing all that. And... can't put my finger on it, but... something's telling me we should stick together. Thank you. Thank you so much. You won't regret this.
I can feel it, because I've been blessed by the Primarchs. Her causality, it's not normal. It surpasses even the angels.
The fuck? Okay.
Baking hot here, as per the usual. Lyria, Vern, you doing okay?
I'm melting.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Whew. I got sweat coming out of places I didn't even know I had. Man, even the shade's sweltering.
This place is perfect. Here, the heat will act as tinder to the fire element and allow its power to blaze forth. Girl in blue, the time is ripe. Summon the Colossus!
On it. Colossus, can you hear me?
Well, if it isn't swole losses. How you doing, big guy?
Titan clad in steel etern, in thee shall sacred fire burn.
Was that it?
All done?
Well, that was no big deal. Still better than a life-threatening sitch, though. Knock on wood.
Yeah, you just cursed us, Vern. We're all gonna die.
Captain, over here. Time for bath time with sister. None of that coddling, Narmaya, really. Thanks to Grimnir's magic, I've never felt more alive. Come on, Jita. Gran struck out first so you could get some rest. If the captain's not at 100, neither's the crew. I promise, guys, I'm as good as new.
You went to hell and back. Scars aren't just skin deep, Jita. Rest.
Eustace, you too? You all are a bunch of big worrywarts. That's only because you're our precious little captain. Now, to the hot springs.
This could have been my life.
Huh? Wait, but I don't need a bath!
I appreciate your stepping in, Eustace. That Jita, she'd work herself to the bone if we let her.
There's virtue in both work and rest. And I wanted to talk.
About Rayan, I presume? She also has my hair standing on end.
What do you mean?
She's basically a ghost, Catalina. An entity fabricated from stories and enigma. Untouchable. Untraceable.
She said she was from Gran and Jita's hometown, that she met them long ago. I asked around. Not one person on Zinkenstill recalls her past. Couldn't even tell me when she moved in.
We're talking about Beelzebub here. One of the craftiest entities ever to exist. Do you honestly believe he'd borrow something from a child, only to have it slip his mind? Perhaps there's a thread of truth in her tale, but she certainly hasn't shown us the whole picture.
It's true.
What proof is there she isn't in league with Beelzebub? With the world how it is, we have to believe everyone guilty until proven innocent.
It's true. We have no proof of Rayan's identity or her motives. But Gran and Jita seem to trust her. And perhaps this is naive, but I do too. I just can't sense anything sinister about her.
May I interject? Sorry, dears. I was passing by and happened to overhear.
Of course, Ladiva. Your input is always appreciated.
Rayan is quite the conundrum, isn't she? But perhaps you should be focusing not on what we don't know about her, but on what we do.
And what's that?
The captains let her onto the ship. Doesn't that make her part of the crew?
That's no guarantee.
And didn't Gran and Jita take to her right away? Sometimes, Eustace, it's important to judge people not with the mind, but with the heart.
Gran and Jita have never led us astray. Why doubt them now?
Very well. If Catalina accepts her, then so do I.
Now, mind you, I'm not saying throw all caution to the wind, but let's keep our suspicions to ourselves, at least for the time being. Is that all right, Eustace?
Understood.
Yeah, Eustace was not trusting that broad at all.
Answer me! Leviathan!
Keeper of the stormy sea, sacred water course through thee!
Wait, that's it? That's what we said the first time. Hey, Windy, sure you're restoring elements and not just putting on a light show?
Oh, ye of little faith. Can't you feel the currents of water and fire right themselves? Hear their jangles soften to sweet music.
Well, my connection with Leviathan's letting me sense that the water is more serene? Like it's got a benevolent mind.
That's exactly it! I knew you'd understand. Well, shall we go? Earth and wind await.
Halfway there.
Okay. Yo, that city looks amazing.
Shops galore! We're gonna get through my shopping list faster than you can say retail therapy!
Hey, it's Beatrix. What's up here?
Oh, you're right. Look at all these stores. Would take the whole day just to go through each one.
Shh! You hear that? That's the sound of Eustace not telling me what to do! Get serious! No fun allowed! Mission, mission, mission! Making him ship sit was the best decision ever! It's just us girls and Gran. We're gonna shop till we drop.
You're not serious.
I'm not sure retail therapy is the best way to cope with a murderous astral hovering over our heads.
Rayan, dear, is this your first time to Auguste?
It's my second time, but my first visit was long ago. The towns and cities were a lot smaller then, and emptier. I was on the lookout for shops I've been to, but I think they're all gone.
Well, what say we make some new memories?
I say that sounds wonderful.
So, was your first visit to Auguste when you were a kid?
Actually, I was with my crew.
Your crew?
Wait, what?
Oh, did I say my crew? Silly me. I mean, a crew that I begged a ride off of. Ooh, look at all this weird stuff. What is it with Auguste and sharks, am I right?
You know how we say it rains cats and dogs? Well, in Auguste, it rains sharks! Literally! Was that before or after the zombies?
Zombies?
I think it's time we shopped for food. Bee, would you be a dear and flit around for souvenirs? And take Rayan with you. It's not every day we come to Auguste. Find something lovely to commemorate the occasion.
Treasure Hunter B reporting for duty! Let's go!
Beatrix is quite energetic.
Was that a good idea?
I'm sorry, sweetie. I know. These are dangerous times. But that's why we have to hang on to every fleeting moment of happiness. Rayan isn't a fighter. She's not war-hardened. I don't want to scare her.
Ladiva,
You also have your doubts, right? About who Rayan really is.
So, she's also another singularity? The fuck?
I got the goods, I got the loot! This confectionary's box? Zeta's gonna turn green with envy!
This may be our last shopping trip for a while, so it's good we got everything we needed, and then some.
What is going on here?
Yeah, Eustace! Shouldn't you be back at the ship?
Yeah, and so should you. I was sure something had happened.
Somebody in trouble?
In war, 1 minute can be the difference between life and death. Gran, Ladiva, I expected more from you.
Sorry, Eustace. We had so much fun taking in the sights, we lost track of time. Now, let's make a beeline for the ship right away.
Hey, it's my fault Eustace is upset, right? You guys were just showing me around.
Rayan, can I ask you something?
Shoot.
It's about the conversation we had earlier.
Oh, which one?
The one where you mentioned a crew? You know, the one that brought you to Auguste. As far as I know, only 2 crews have touched down in Zinkenstill. Mine, and my dad's.
Whoa, 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 hold on. If I sailed with your dad, wouldn't that make me like, I don't know, old?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would, wouldn't it? Sorry to bring up such a weird topic. Come on, we should get back to the Grand Cipher.
Okay. Okay. Leviathan. Yeah, this is where Iggy is, right? Yeah.
Maiden of the petaled fair, to sacred earth thy flesh be heir! Great. That takes care of Earth.
At this rate, we'll have the angels back in no time.
Ha! For Grimnir, there is no task too great to handle. Failure is not in my dictionary.
So it's just wind left.
There's Colossus for fire, Leviathan for water, and Yggdrasil for earth. Tiamat's wind, but she was the guardian of Port Breeze.
And with Port Breeze destroyed...
I will wear the mantle of the wind's primal. Yes, we'll have to sail to where the island stood.
I can't believe it. Did Port Breeze really sink?
Oh, honey, I wish it weren't true, but it's like it never even existed.
There's just one glimmer of light in all this. The descent of the island was gradual. People had time to escape.
My heart goes out to the refugees. I wish we could offer them aid, but it would take weeks, maybe months, to affect anything meaningful. Lucilius must take first priority.
There's no time to waste then. We need to neutralize Lucilius, so we can help Port Breeze rebuild.
We're in dire straits. This new astral makes Beelzebub seem like a white-gloved gentleman.
Rosetta!
Oh, Queen of Roses fair. We've not yet met in this world, but may I just say, your coming is as spring's blush-warming winter's gray, or sable night glowing before the break of day.
And you are? I think I understand the situation, though I'm having a harder time believing it.
He didn't even answer. She just, like, analyzed him internally and like, alright, okay.
I'll continue watching over this region. Stay safe out there. Please.
I'll keep them safe.
Well, Rosetta, see you again soon.
Wait, you're... Huh? Why are you here? And why do you look like that? No, I understand. Sometimes the skies truly have a cruel sense of humor. Take care. May your choice bring happiness to the captains.
Oh shit. Okay, so she knew exactly who Rain is. Okay. I'll bring Catalina along. Why not? Let me get her Panacea 1. Maybe Panacea 3? Yay!
Port Breeze. It's really gone.
Girl in blue, there will be time to grieve. But before we can look at the past, we must tend to the future. Can you feel it? Tiamat's power. She left it here. For us.
All right, Wendy. We're ready.
Breeze of beginnings, sail us through the night, that we may be baptized in tomorrow's light!
Are we good now?
Not yet. I may be a god of war, a disciple of wind, but there's a vital component to Tiamat's power which I lack. That's faith. Faith is like a great oak you nurture. You must water it, care for it little by little, day by day, until it grows big enough to shelter you. Tiamat spent epochs among the people of Port Breeze, bolstered by their devotion. Even for a primal of my level, without time, her wind will prove too much for me to control.
That's why we needed primals contracted to islands. Because they live with people.
So, what now? Back on Zinken still, you seemed pretty sure you could do this.
Right.
You must defeat me, singularities.
Say what?
Just as the feathers conferred power on the island primals, I was invested with control over the 4 elements. Though I can't replace Tiamat, I can proctor the trial of the Primarchs. If you prevail, causality will look to the Primarchs to grant you benediction. And when the angels are found missing, they'll be reinstated.
Oh!
There was always the possibility we'd fail to gather 4 primals of power. You didn't think I'd fail to devise a backup plan, did you?
But we can't...
Oh, don't look so sad, Singularity. Even if you defeat me, I won't disappear. Would be a poorly thought out trial then, wouldn't it? I must ask that you lay it all on the line. You'll be braving the full might of an angel.
Well, crew, what say we get cracking?
All right, Grimnir. No holds barred.
Come! Face the war god! The mad cyclone! Grimnir! Mortals, test your hearts against storm and spear!
Alright, Grimnir. Let's go! I probably should have picked Vasaraga.
Now be fearless into the storm and earn the blessing of angel and war god of light! Great overdrive simple! Wasn't enough? You but doubt. Let thy ringing steel speak thy will to the heavens! My blade. I see that. Yes! Well struck!
Alright, she's going on overdrive.
Two gates!
Man, me and Kathleen are kicking his ass. Up! Yeah, he can move at any time. He just sitting in his corner, yo. I don't know, he could have fooled me. He is just sitting here. He just kind of getting his ass beat. Like, you gonna do something, bro?
Like a storm, my soul howls.
Oh my god, he missed.
You're wide open. I see them.
Nice kick. This is bad. This is bad for your face. Oh my god. He didn't do anything. He just stood there. Oh, okay. I'm thinking on the harder difficulty he'll go ham. Yeah, I bet I did get this.
Well done, singularities. And you mortals. Your might towers even to the threshold of heaven.
So, the angel's back or what? I'm not hearing any fanfares.
Finally, we're gonna meet Sandalphon. I'm shaking. It's like reuniting with an old friend.
It's weird, but hearing his name makes me want coffee. With extra sugar and milk.
Same. I'm not usually a coffee person, but there's something different about his. The aroma is magical.
Nothing's happening.
Grimnir? Is there maybe a little tiny itty-bitty chance that we might have screwed up?
No, that's impossible. The Primarch's powers were unleashed on the skies. I felt them.
Then why?
It's my fault.
Rayan?
Grimnir, you probably had an inkling already.
I did. I can feel it, because I've been blessed by the Primarchs. Her causality, it's not normal. It surpasses even the angels. Now come clean. Just who are you?
Think of me as, the incarnation of chaos. A cage around this world. As long as I'm here, the Supreme Primarch Sandalphon will never be able to return.
Then you are working for Beelzebub.
No, I'm not. I have my own mission, and he took the one thing I need to fulfill it. That's why I came with you. But now, I'm not so sure I want to see this through.
Rayan, what are you talking about?
Let's go back to Zinkenstill. There's a place I want you to see. Once we're there, I'll tell you everything. No more lies about me or my purpose.
The incarnation of chaos. Sounds busted. Okay, oh, gotcha. So, yeah. Alright. So now we're gonna be going... Is this the Ganger Gang? Are we gonna meet up with the Ganger Gang? Oh, this is the Scout! Okay, we're gonna meet Siegfried! Siegfried! I love Siegfried. Siegfried like my favorite character in this game. When the beta was happening, I was playing that guy.
Over here! Vayne! I appreciate this. Truly.
Come on! Am I your vice cap? Am I your homie forever?
Oh my god! I cannot. Oh no. I don't want Vayne in this game anymore. Sweet Jesus.
Besides, as a knight fighting for justice, I can't just let the skies go apocalyptic. I'm tagging along on the search for Siegfried.
This golden boy with golden hair is Vayne. Last saw Shia friend and vice captain of the White Dragon Knight. Yeah, I gathered that. Whoa.
You're the best, Vayne. Ciro Carte, I trust you won't mind if we launch straight to the heart of the matter. What can you tell us of this black-clad man?
For the past few days, we've been hearing rumors of a mystery man wandering this neck of the woods. Apparently, he's fishier than a 50-year-old Augustian dinghy. Locals are steering way clear, so I haven't been able to rustle up more info.
Siegfried has always been a man given to eccentricities, but I cannot see why folk would shun him.
Maybe it's a bad case of BO. Like, he hasn't been scrub-a-dub-dubbing.
Scrub-a-dub-dubbing. Did that man just say that?
Corporal, do not profane him with your barking.
Vayne, I appreciate your input, but reports say Siegfried has been in Albion for days. Surely he'd have the decency to visit a bathhouse.
I've got to second that opinion. Siegfried's a man of class. But we also have folks saying there are 2 black-clad men.
Oh.
Haven't got any proof, though.
One of them's probably a doppelganger.
2? How odd. Assuming one is Sir Siegfried, who could the other be?
These skies are teeming with grunge rock band types. My money's on Beelzebub or Belial.
This affair smells ranker than a goblin's feet. Where have the scoundrels hidden themselves? What are they scheming?
Siegfried, please be safe.
What you cooking up?
You created this all by your lonesome? Your mind really is fecund.
The plan is progressing smoothly. Here, I reproduce the powers of Edamananki.
What the hell is that?
A mere simulacrum, but potent nonetheless. Without the ravages of chaos, none of this would have been possible. We've reached the plane where all shall begin and end. That is why this is World Zero, in all senses of the word.
Well, it looks impressive, but can it perform?
Well enough. With the tools before me, I can execute my plan and humiliate the gods to the highest degree. Their precious tower, Edamananki, was once used to topple the grand finale. Now, it shall lay the foundation.
Cool.
Tell me more about how you finish the world. It makes my pulse pound.
What became of Beelzebub?
Oh, he's a delicious toy. Maybe he'll play with the crew for us. Drain their juice. Must say, though, fixed causality? Such a tease. I'm dying to run through Beelzebub myself.
Well, you can't. Because you've already lost to him. I expect you to scrape together what's left of your wits and find a way to be useful before I scrap you with all the rest.
You always did speak softly and carry a big stick.
You're saying these black-clad men skirmish with each other?
Yeah, and they're fierce. It's like facing a caged beast. I wouldn't have poked them with a 20-foot spear.
But you saw them. Where?
Outskirts of the islands. Rampaged over there. Might have even bowled right off the edge.
I see. Thank you for your time.
The threads of this story are snarled, but 'tis certain something sinister is at work.
Agreed. No matter who these men are, we can't allow them to run free.
Better sniff them out before they hurt an innocent bystander.
At present, Lady Zeta's band is patrolling the island perimeter. I wonder if Sir Soros has caught up to them.
We will see for ourselves. Come.
For the last time, we just want to talk.
He's not in his right mind. He means to kill us.
Yo!
I can't get a peep under that helmet, but pretty sure that's Siegfried's getup.
It's his swordplay, too. Only thing we're missing is his devilish tongue. Can't hold up.
Here freakazoid. Damn. I need the time and reagents to cast an anti-dragon bind. He's ripping through everything else like paper.
We can't contain him.
Risible.
I recognize that voice.
Beelzebub.
How to bind a dragon. Guess we about to find out.
Look at you lot. Like maggots squirming over a hunk of carrion. How odious.
So, the mad puppet master appears. What'd you do to Siegfried, bub?
Nothing. Why should I want a blowfly for a pet? In fact, I desire nothing more than to be rid of him. He's been buzzing around me for 3 days. And, like most insects, he just won't stay dead.
You're telling me this tussle's been going on for 3 days?
Jesus.
How are they still so pumped? Especially Siegfried. Last I checked, he was human.
Well, now we know why folks were avoiding the mystery men. Blondie's as winsome as a wyvern with the runs.
I am on the hunt for Lucilius, and that worm who fancies himself a serpent. I heard buzzing about a man in black, and followed it all the way down the grapevine here.
But instead of Belial, you found a loony, gore-hungry Siegfried, right?
Now you're stuck tangoing with a mad dog and terrorizing the locals as Black-Clad Man number 2. Ha! Comedy gold! Right?
Black-Clad Man number 2.
Yes, hilarious. We'll see who's laughing after he minces you maggots.
Ugh, enough bugs. But it's not a point. Why Siegfried a berserk zombie anyway?
The resurrection of Lucilius, and the restoration of the elements. Dragons are agitable creatures. 2 world-shaking events. More than enough to stir the blood.
Dragon? What dragon?
Yo! I spy what the heck?
Beelzebub. Siegfried.
Alright, I think I might well invade in the game. He's starting to win me over with his hilarious charm.
Mayflies. Must they always swarm?
It is the dragon's blood. It has burned away his reason.
Oh no! Siegfried! Talk to me!
Not you 3.
Siegfried! Where are you going?
Oh?
Halt! Halt, I say!
That's pretty
Let me
funny.
get this straight. You're saying the chaos seeping through the breach caused his dragon's blood to go haywire? Dragons! The apex predators of the skies. Ugh, doesn't take an alchemist to see things are plummeting from damned to more damned.
We must contain the situation. The only question is how. 4 of us couldn't land a scratch on him. And Astral had 3 days to put him out of commission. Failed.
Jesus!
I'm a bustin', spear-blazing type of gal, but that's not gonna cut it against a were-dragon.
There's still the matter of Beelzebub. He may seize this chance to drive us all to ruin.
stuck between a rock and a dragon's nest. Well, if that's how Beelzebub wants to play, I'm game. His prize will be a one-way ticket back to Pandemonium.
This is not the first time the dragon sickness has come over Siegfried. Lancelot, shall we use the same binding spell as before?
Yes, it's our only choice. But we need to prepare.
Lancelot, behind you!
Tailed us all the way here, huh? Damn it. If we fight now, we're taking the city down with us.
Alright, okay, so Beelzebub has to be one of the characters. Do I have any weapon skins? What was the color I liked the most? I liked this one. This one was fancy. Oh, it has to be just him. Got it.
Siegfried!
Here's a man who knows muscles.
Siegfried, it's me! Come back!
A knight's honor is like gold. It withstands even the test of dragon fire.
Knight honor.
Is it working? Are we getting through to him?
As predicted. Stand aside. It's time I snuffed the life of this blowfly.
What? No! I won't let you!
He was using us. Testing whether our presence would counteract the dragon's blood.
Most clever. Yes, when I learned the serpent had slithered elsewhere, I lost all reason to remain in this bug-infested swamp. But I have a score to settle. For 3 days, I had to endure the droning and bombardment of a blowfly. If you lot won't finish him, I will.
So you're gonna swoop in when he's down. That's low, even for you.
Down? You haven't even restrained him. In this state, he could yet butcher all 8 of you fairy flies. I'd suggest you stop whining and give thanks for your salvation.
Lancelot, this is our chance.
You have a plan then?
What you cooking up?
Beelzebub can now eclipse Siegfried. Dragon's blood does not slow so readily. He will need time, and in that time...
We'll cast the binding spell.
Yes. Their strength is closely matched. We can ask for no better lure.
Use him like he used us. Now you're speaking my language.
Vane, I need you to evacuate all civilians. It's about to get rough.
Gotcha! Who's ready for a citywide picnic?
Standing ovation for engrossing me thus long. Never seen a flea circus with so much bravado. How shall I repay you for the entertainment? Ah, I know. A lord's escort. To hell!
Man, he's talking all this big game, but he couldn't kill this guy for 3 days. How fucking strong are dragons in this universe? Oh, sweet lord! Wait, he's healing? Nah, we ain't finna do that. We ain't finna fool with that. Oh god, he auto counter him. Oh, Jesus!
It's fine with Siegfried's draconic power. What you have in ferocity.
Nice damage. Holy!
Lancelot, ready to spell.
Alright. Hey, I was trying to grab you. Come here. Oh, you take that. Would you take that? How about that? What about this? Ha ha! Nah. Oh, that was not the move. Projectiles! Okay. Okay, you got it. Whip it up!
Quest clear. Miserable.
Yes, baby! But yeah, how strong are dragons? Damn!
Checkmate.
Now, Lancelot, set off the sigils!
Siegfried! Siegfried, are you unhurt?
Lancelot. Percival. You saved me. Again. The students truly have become the teacher.
You got him back? Siegfried, we missed you!
The dragon blood had almost torched away my consciousness. If you hadn't called out to me, I would have faded in that dense heat. Suppose I'm still a half-baked warrior, eh?
If you're half-baked, then the rest of us are wheat in the field. A person who hides their flaws also hides from their friends. These moments build trust.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Sentimentality. How putrid. I've lost even my appetite for bloodletting. At least now I'm free to hunt Lucilius and the Serpent, far from your little hive.
Don't be too sure about that. I've got a few questions. Girl named Rayanne's got a radar out for you. Remember her? Luscious black locks, flower stem arms? How'd you even meet anyway? Needlepoint lessons? She says you've got something of hers.
Ah yes, that midge. So small she almost slipped my memory.
You've got a whole set of problems. But sticky fingers ain't one of them. Your evil is more the crow it from the rooftops world domination brand. There's gotta be more to the story.
She says I stole from her, does she? This stifling presence belongs to Lucilius. His pet must have uprooted him from the grave. I would rebury him this instant, but I am only a ghost of my former self. I allowed myself to careen toward recklessness. Repeated journeys betwixt the skies and rift have drained my strength. I need time. Time and a place to hide. A midge? Lost, perhaps? There is neither game nor shelter in this region of the woods.
Hello?
I should have completely hidden my presence.
There you are. Oh gosh! How'd you get those injuries?
Don't swarm me, Midge.
Midge? Mister, we need to get you cleaned and patched up.
Who or what is she? Her presence feels wrong, like finding a scorpion adrift at sea. But she seems to have neither venom nor bite. I suppose it won't hurt to let her care for my wounds. Do as you wish.
Then the first thing I wish is to know your name.
I am Beelzebub, Lord of the Skies. One day, my black wings shall be your only shelter. All shall revere me and despair.
Whoa! You're healing up crazy quick. Must be hereditary.
The generation of flesh is no matter. If I hadn't used so much energy, I would have been back to grinding bugs beneath my heel within the hour.
Well, no dancing for you just yet, Mr. Beelzebub. We have to make sure you're 100% better or it's back to square one.
Enough! Why did you seek me out? Surely it wasn't so you could play nurse. You managed to track me, even though I'd stifled my presence, even though you could not see me. Who are you? Speak!
Okay. Where do I begin? I am looking for something, and I think I found it, but now I don't know if I want it back.
I despise riddles. Speak plainly or not at all.
Still, I guess I need it. To save the skies.
The Versus Core is responding. She's dragging it out of me.
Give it back. Give it.
No!
Huh. Well, that's weird.
With each step she took, I felt a large yet shapeless threat bearing down upon me. That is why I made my escape. But I see she's still on the hunt. I've enough to consider without perilous riddles. Perhaps I should erase her before cracking the problem of Lucilius and the Serpent. I may not know who Rayen is, but I've seen the shallow measure of her strength. I could reach out and crush her.
Eustace? I see. Understood. It seems this Rayen has asked the crew to reconvey her to Zinkenstone. We're to meet them there. Apparently, she's preventing the Angel's resurrection.
What? Why? And how?
That's what this meeting is about. Whatever her reasons, the situation is grave. We'd better hurry.
Might I come too? I'd like to be of help.
You didn't even have to ask, Siegfried.
The dragon sickness may consume you again. We should stay together.
My knights in shining armor.
Yeah, even if we can't reawaken the angels, Siegfried's might is downright divine.
I shall come along. Ready the ship.
Wanna run that by me again?
Rayan is after me, correct? Let's make her life easy then. Debate this as long as you wish, but you must be as eager to dissect that midge's brain as I am. After all, she is obstructing your sole path to victory.
You want to make this call, Lancy? Do we bring a potential party pooper along?
Vasaraga, would you please alert the captains of our situation via transceiver?
Understood.
Amazing. Oh, there's a giant tortoise in the sky.
Not a single clue to be scrounged, huh? I feel bad marching terror around on a wild goose chase.
Expertise my tail. You're more lost than a bonito up a tree. Tracking bogeys with a turtle.
Oh. But what if we got lucky and those nasty mean doppelgangers decided to leave us alone?
Yeah, I doubt that's your fun, but I feel you.
While that would certainly be ideal, Seox, you seem to believe there may be more.
Yes. I don't know how to explain it, but I can sense the same distortion as when mine appeared. It's like there's a wrinkle in the air, and existence is bunched up where it shouldn't be. Something's here.
Here as in where exactly?
How should I know?
A small lead is better than no lead, and Seox has the sharpest nose for the hunt, seeing as he's the only one who's encountered his own double. That being said, we can't continue this blind pursuit. We need more direction.
Direction? What do you think of asking the 12 Divine Generals, then? They oversee every direction. If anyone has noticed Seox's distortions, it's them.
Now that sounds solid. Which of the shrines is closest?
The Sheep Shrine of the South-Southwest, I believe. Let us change course at once.
Yay!
What are the doppelgangers anyways? I mean, I'm technically a copy of me before I died. Is it like that?
Not really. Aren't they like you, but from a parallel world or whatever?
We'd never consider the dreadful things they were saying, though. Smiting the captains to save the skies.
They appeared before us not to disturb the equilibrium, but to restore it. However, even if it tips the balance, as Gran and Jita's friend, I will protect them.
I get wanting to save the world and all, but the way I see it, you trying to whack the captains? You got frozen coal for a heart.
I like how you Will and her friend are country girls.
I applaud the obsession, though. Chasing someone through dimensions? Steamy.
Be quiet,
Hey, grub-a-dub-dub gang!
It's the boys!
We tossed together a shishka bonanza with random, the bomb of stuff we swiped from the cipher.
That was just random shit they had on the ship.
Man, is it that time already? Now y'all mention it, my stomach's fixing to flip inside out.
Mine too. But, have you boys been out sunbathing? You've got quite a rich tan.
Oh, they're doppelgangers.
They're always tan? I don't know. Who looks at these pea snaps longer than they have to?
Hey, at least Eddie called us rich. You lovely ladies could stand to cash in on some vitamin D, too. Know what I mean?
Why, You scoundrel! I know you're only joking, but...
Dude, that was smooth.
As if. This is painful to watch. She's out of your league, boneheads.
Oh, they're just messing around. Cute nickname, though. Ain't that right, lady?
Oh, you... Don't you encourage them?
Those goofs sure know how to lighten the mood.
Hard to stay all doom and gloom with them around. I ought to take a leaf out of their books. Maybe then the rest of the Eternals fam might actually show for meetups. Yo?
Oh my god, see your phone?
Please stop.
I swear. Tifu said, I'm trying to give Eddie some vitamin D, you know what I'm saying? I thought they were doppelgangers. No, they're just really tan today. Although they may still be.
Dudes, it totes breaks my heart to do this, but we wouldn't stand a chance fighting fair.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, so that's exactly what they were. They are doppelgangers. I thought they were just super tan today. That is not the case. They are... I'm assuming that that food has sleep medicine and stuff in it. But it's poison. I get probably what's going to be. They're going to feed it to the crew and they're going to fall asleep, but Anila's going to eat some too, but like she sleeps all the time, so it's probably not going to affect her as much. Anila.
Ugh, this place is a ghost town.
Surf's out, man. Tourist season's around New Year's. But hey, we're just here for Anila, right?
Let me handle the search. I've helped out here before, so the shrine workers know me.
Why is it so cold? My foundation's going to crack. Waiting around is making me jittery.
Matera! Fairy! Over here! Let's heat things up with a BBQ! Woohoo!
Y'all gonna smoke up a shrine?
Oh, do the gods know likey? Nev's mine then. Hey, now what? I don't know, man. Didn't expect to get shot down.
What's got your niggers in a bunch? Ain't no one starting fires around Sacred Wood.
Yuletide laying down the wisdom. But, yo, think we can hang in the storehouse? I'm freezing my buns off.
What buns? But count me in.
Guys, we're pretty deep underground.
At least it's warm down here.
How, far do we even come? Let me try finding the door again.
Watch your step. It's darker than the inside of a tanuki. Huh?
Oh.
What was...
It won't budge. Did he just... He locked us in! Why, I can't believe Elsem would do such a thing.
Unless he's not the real Elsem.
No way. A doppelganger?
Well, fuck. Grand Scam Bro Fam. That is the title of episode 72. And I'm okay with that.
Got him.
Got him. Look at
For
that.
real? For real, real? The realest real.
No luck. This door ain't opening from our end.
Oh, look different from usual.
I just thought they messed up their fake tans or something.
Matera, calm down. We took it for granted the doppelgangers would impersonate someone strong, like Seox.
No kidding. Wouldn't have seen this one coming in a million years.
True. Even they got me.
But if those three were fakes, where are the real ones?
Lil Wayne, wake up, you idiot. You've been impersonated-fied.
Lil Wayne, you good, bro? Tommy? Where are we? Yo, what's with the ropes? Crazy night?
I wish. We got had, bro. At least we're still with Shelly.
Shelly? Who's Shelly?
The Eternal's giant turtle, man. I don't know her name.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
The three of us went for a boom boom in the B room and got jumped by some dupe troop, remember?
Yeah, it's all coming back now. Opened a stall and saw myself already on the crapper. Nearly oopsied my pants right there.
Same. Real talk, for a second I thought the Eternals had mirrors in the stalls and was about to nope out of there.
But before we could even react, those cosplayers beat the literal stuffing out of us and dumped us here. Those dudes were sus, bro. They said they were gonna do a number on the captains, and not a number two.
Sussy imposters trying to bapsap our crewmates. Doppelgangers.
OMB! But they're us. And we can slay, but we can't, like, slay.
Unless they're crafty, coordinated. If they caught us with our pants down, who knows what other tricks they've got.
Man, at least they brutally honest. Them folks is literally just like, yo, like, we can fight some things, but I don't think we're going to be able to fight the captain.
Yo, you got 4 of them? Nice. We're gonna sneak our way to the win.
We got more than 4 of them. We got like almost double of that, dude.
What?
They already ate the you-know-whats. Now we just kick back and chillax. Oh, man.
Doppelgangers quake with fear of what comes next. Facing the Eternals. Yeah, the Eternals are like GG Other Me. That is the title of episode 73. Again, I approve. So this has to be Anila. Yeah, right. You know what? Let's shake it up a little bit. Let's not do Panacea 3. Let's do... I wanted to try this one. What was it? Phalanx? No. What was that? Taking chances. What was that rain move I wanted to try? What was it? Here we go. Rain of arrows. Anila's just so gosh darn adorable. I might actually have to play her. Although I'm really hoping 3L gets in the game.
Where did the girls wander off to?
Where indeed? I thought they were taking a stroll around the shrine, but the grounds are... My throat. No, my whole body feels like it's on fire. Was I poisoned? So... My mouth is numb. I can't speak.
Anra? What's wrong?
How'd you like your kebabs? See, we spice those bad boys with Ifrit's horn. A pepper so hot, it'll wreck more than just your taste buds.
Oh, okay. Thank God it wasn't poison.
Hello, Blow, I know. But even we aren't dumb enough to try fighting an Eternal.
It's nothing personal. Saving the world stuff, you know?
Good news, the tingles will only last 3 minutes. Bad news, it'll take us 1 to yeet you off the island.
Culinary sabotage. The real bro fam couldn't conceive a plan like that, let alone execute it. These must be...
I'm sorry, But did Andre just say bro fam? I love the story mode.
We'll see about that.
What?
Thought you were being clever, huh? Poisoning a trained assassin with glorified jalapenos?
Yo, we forgot Seox's edgy backstory.
Red alert! Red alert! Our claws ain't got nothing on his!
Too late for regret now. I'll shred you to...
Stop!
What are you doing?
I sensed clashes, but they must be more powerful than I anticipated for you to turn on each other like this.
Anila, look closer. Those are fakes, and I'm getting rid of them.
You most certainly are not. Attacking them won't address the root of the problem. Allow me.
The root? Sounds like you know more than we do.
What do you know, sheep sis? What?
The doppelganger's bloodlust stems from a desire to protect the world. And that desire is a klesha. If we exercise and contain this klesha, the shrine should be able to mitigate the spread of others.
So in layman's terms, you can prevent more doppelgangers from appearing?
That's smart.
Hypothetically speaking, yes. I'll take it from here.
Not liking the sound of that. Places, peeps. Lacha! Hey, 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 hey! We'll see who's talking big after we shave your sheepies bald.
Hey, whoa!
Can it, you clowns? Sure, they're cute and warm and fluffy, and soft and... Ugh, we gotta focus! But they look so snuggly. Ugh. Oh, why can't I think straight?
Flashes appear to be clouding their minds with impulses. Stay still, and I promise this won't hurt.
Anila, Divine General of the South-Southwest, will cleanse your evils.
Although to be 100% fair, the sheep are goddamn adorable. Look at that little dude. Hey! Sheep! Sheep! Overdrive. Okay, so that's that. And that's that move. Hey! Got some feeling. Oh! How dare you? Look, I never fought against that move, but I know it's busted. Hey! Hey! Do me a favor and just stop doing that. Hey, look at all that super armor he got. Jeez. Oh yeah, don't I have... Hey! You did it again! You know what I mean? Nah. We ain't dealing with it. Die.
Quest clear.
Yep, everything shape.
Blasted off again!
Oh my goodness. Oh my sweet goodness.
Oh, how tragic. Your desire to protect was so powerful it spurred you instead to destroy. But Gran, Cheetah, all the friends you cherish, they've been beside you the whole time, defending your home. You know they would have helped you find another way. A better way, if only you had asked. But did you? Huh?
No. We've been bad boys, haven't we?
Yo, hearing that, it feels like a huge load off my shoulders. Same. All at once, I feel so light and chill.
What's happening to them?
They are not originally of this world, but their dark purpose bound them to it. Now that they've found peace, their spirit should return to where they belong. Please,
Okay.
do not fault them for their mistakes.
doing what they believed best.
So the doppelgangers genuinely are trying to protect the Sky Realm. Like us.
Take care of the captains. Time for us to way away.
Thank you, Anila, for everything.
Oopsies. Those peppers packed a punch. We'd have been goners without you.
That's the closest anyone has come to besting us, eh?
The Crusher. It should dissipate soon enough.
What's that noise?
What is that?
It seems to be coming from the storehouse.
Oh,
Let's
yeah!
investigate.
Finally.
The doppelgangers split our forces, picking us off without arousing suspicion. Very shrewd.
Perhaps we've underestimated the Lewayne brothers.
Wait, so where are the real bros?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh my god! They're dead!
We are so sorry, fam.
The real Lewayne. See? His tan is back to normal and everything.
Like telling apart soybeans and chickpeas.
Those ganger groupies had us tied up and tucked away on Turtletopia.
But get this.
Get what?
There was like this floating light thing, and it talked. Like bro-to-bro brainwaves. It was all like, we're taking the L, dudes. Keep the captain safe and stuff.
Then it flashed, and the ropes came loose.
I think it was some kind of ganger ghost. Cray-cray, huh?
Anila, what do you think?
Sounds like the Klesha we exercised. What happened to it?
Disappeared. Got all weak and flickery. Then poof! Sayonara!
The Kleshas didn't possess them. How odd.
Enough with the chit-chat. I'm dying for a taste of sweet revenge.
Ugh.
You've been naughty. And you know what happens to naughty boys.
Whoa, 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 slow down. Matera, it's not their fault, okay?
And we have no time to waste. We must inform Gran and
She
Gita of the
may.
connection between Kleshas and doppelgangers.
Excellent timing. Learn just told me we're to regroup at Zinkenstill. No details, but it sounds like Rayan is preventing them from manifesting the Supreme Primarch.
So she was hiding something.
Well, we better hurry before she tries anything else. I'll go too. When the skies are hurting, it's my duty to patch things up.
War and chaos.
Bub certainly has stamina. Got pounded for 3 straight days and is still cruising for action. Starting to think you're the only one big enough.
God, Belial.
Care to explain why he still has the verses? If you can't be useful, dispatch yourself. And save me the trouble.
Finish myself? After how hard I went? At least sweet-talk me through it.
For the last time, I am busy dealing with the singularities. Do not interfere.
Relax. I know I fumbled with Bubs, but I purloined another toy. One just as intense. She vibes with us, if you know what I mean.
This is where Gran Jita and I formed our lifelink, right before Bahamut answered our call.
Welcome to the Sanctum. Let's head in.
This is the first time I've been inside.
Yeah, the grown-ups always told us to keep our snouts out.
The Sanctum has an extensive history with this island. It's a shrine to the dragons of destruction and rebirth. My family has worshipped the Dragon of Destruction here for generations. I, too, was a priestess, responsible for receiving the dragon's word.
The Dragons of Destruction and Rebirth, you say?
Rayan, what do you mean you were a priestess?
I am just an echo of my former self, projected here from beyond the skies. The dragon reconstructed me as a vessel, by which to enact its divine will and restore this world.
Wait, is that why your causality is aberrational? Even worse than the singularities.
I believe so, yes. And in order to begin healing the world, we must first cauterize the anomalies, such as myself.
We have to offer your life in exchange for the angels?
That's too cruel. The skies are warped far more than I imagined.
But we can't have our cake and eat it too. How do we beat Lucilius without doing everything possible to resurrect the angels?
Wait, Rayan, you said you were sent here to restore the world. Is that something you can accomplish without the angels? Is there another way?
Rayan, be open with us.
We're on your side. We want to help.
Yes, I know. Several loci have formed in these skies. In those loci, the time, space, and causality of several dimensions, including this one, intersect, throwing everything out of alignment.
Formed? They were made! Thanks to Beelzebub.
Unintended outgrowths of my plan to dominate all creation.
Beelzebub was a catalyst, but little more. Versus is what intended the chain reaction of misalignments. It's what drove and still drives the chaos around us. It chose Beelzebub as a means, not vice versa. Because above all else, Versus hungers for strife. And what better agent of strife is there than an astral, the astral, with the power to break free of pandemonium, and the ambition to rule over all?
No wonder the serpent slithered to me. He had to ensure the chaos was amplified until it corroded the bars of Lucilius's dungeon.
That's not all it corroded. The chaos has breached so many dimensions, it's near impossible to separate and realign them. Countless worlds are being superimposed on ours. It's only a matter of time before existence collapses in on itself. That is why I was sent here. By the will of my god, the Dragon of Destruction, I must collect the Versus Core.
You mean steal the Versus Core from me? And here I thought you'd nursed me to health out of the goodness of your heart.
I meant to retrieve it while you were weak. But something stopped me. The thought of Gran and Jita.
Huh? Us?
And now that I've seen my babies all grown up, my mission, the world, none of it matters anymore. You are my world.
What are you saying?
Wait.
Vern?
lookout for shops I've been to, but I think they're all gone. This could have been my life.
Wait, are you saying you're her mom?
Well, now, that was quite the surprise. Jesus. Okay. So Rain is their mom.
I'm so sorry. If I hadn't hesitated, you wouldn't be facing heartache. Because whether we bring back the angels or fulfill my original purpose, I don't belong in this world. When it's restored, I'll vanish along with all the other irregularities. Never to see you again.
No, not that I don't believe you, but that is a tall tale. How come your kids are the same age as you? And what about their hair?
My bond with the Dragon of Destruction was strongest when I served as its priestess. It must have revived me as I looked back then. As for my hair, it's naturally lighter. But before the dragon sent me to your world, it invested me with power. That's probably what turned my locks jet black.
So you really are our mom?
I am. Oh, you don't know how happy I feel to finally spend time with you. You were still babies when I... But look at you two now.
Aw. It's a little weird to think we've been traveling with Gran and Jita's mom this whole time.
I knew something about her seemed familiar. Just couldn't put my claw on it.
Loath as I am to interrupt this touching reunion, I can assure you Lucilius isn't squandering his time. What happens if I give you the verses? Lucilius is banished once more, and my soon-to-be kingdom is saved.
I, or actually my god, will manifest through me and enact its judgment.
A divine intervention, more potent than the Supreme Primarch's aid, to be sure.
Maybe too potent.
What do you mean?
Remember, the god that I serve is the Dragon of Destruction. It will raise all anomalies, including Gran, Jita, and Beelzebub. The extent of this purging is beyond my knowledge or control. I can't guarantee any of you will escape.
You have no control at all?
But the dragon's channeling through your body, right? Can't you just, I don't know, aim it somewhere else?
Technically speaking, this isn't my body, but a vessel built by higher powers. I'll need to return it when the dragon descends.
So, it doesn't matter if we don't bring back Sandalphon? You'll...
No, we won't let that happen.
Yeah, there has to be another way. I'm sure we can save you and the angels.
While you gnats are grasping at straws for a miracle, Lucilius is executing his grand finale. Listen, singularities, and listen well. Either salvage what you can now, or lose everything to your inaction. You know what? I'll make the choice for you. I'll butcher the girl and her spawn, then subjugate the angels. They'll wreak havoc on Lucilius and his pet.
A bold statement to make in my presence.
Ah, yes. I'll need you alive, won't I? If you refuse to call for the angels, I'll make you beg for salvation.
You'll regret those words.
I've waited so long. So long. long. And now, we're together.
Who are you?
What did you do to the others?
I moved them out of our way. They were so loud, and I wanted to talk to you in private.
Okay.
If you want to talk, come out where we can see you.
Psst. You know her?
No, never seen her.
But you do know me. Why are you suddenly treating me like a stranger? Just like everyone else did. Maybe you met Gran or Cheetah in a different world? Wait, no, because then one of them would still remember it. You stood up for me. You said you'd help me start over. Was it all a lie? Even the part where you said we'd be together forever?
Oh, my sweet, pay them no heed. They are not true as thee. The world we gaze upon but a forgery, for it shows true mockeries of the being whom did once we cherish.
We can't take her with us. Who knows what she might do to the crew?
Did you really think we'd accept you after all the horrible things you've done?
No! No, you can stop! They wouldn't. They never. They didn't accept me. They welcomed me to their crew. Our crew. And they can't all have been. It wasn't just in my head, right? Right? Right?
Near the Death Evoker. Cute puppet, isn't she? Figured she'd fit right into the destruction and rebirth shebang. Resetting her causality, daubing her over with memories from a different timeline. You're quite the artiste. Why don't you paint me like one of your dolls someday?
The Evoker's a lab rat. Adequate for testing causality manipulation, but little else. She won't hold off the singularities for long.
Okay. That's my cue to go downtown.
I can't believe I defended a murderer. I should have just let her take the bullet.
Mir's a creepo. Let's just go, Lyria.
Hush, my beloved. Thou art not well, for which these wretches must perish.
Hey, Death, calm down back there. Hey, look at the little skeleton dude. He was like, man, things are getting wild down here.
Not liking the sound of any of that. Jukes up!
You're the only one who understands me. I don't need anyone else. Destroy them. Destroy everything! Everything!
Okay. Near, you need to calm down. I'm about to hit you with this crazy.
That wasn't enough?
No, it wasn't.
Draw tears from my beloved and pay the price.
Alright, sorry, we gotta beat your ass. There's something wrong with you. Whoa, calm down, honey. Man, we are beating this girl ass. Hey, you got a problem, honey. You ever realize that?
Turning her back will hurt you. Die like the rest of them.
Hey, chill. Man, people like you? Sweet Lord. Kick! DP! I'm gonna grab you, okay? Man. Hey, take this goddamn thrust!
I wanted you to love me for who I am.
Quest clear.
This feels
I know you.
familiar.
I bet it does. And that's fine. And someone will love you for who you are. Not me, but someone.
But I don't understand. Why did you take the bullet for me?
I didn't want you to die.
We care about you. Please, don't scare us like that again.
You want me around? You won't try to get rid of me?
We won't, Nier. You can change. You deserve a second chance. That memory. Was that another me in another world? It felt so real.
I saw it too. Maybe it's a vision from the future.
Nier, right? That's what Gran called you in that flash, forward, I guess?
Yeah.
I was wrong. You were only trying to help. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey. Doesn't matter how or when we met. You're part of the crew.
I am? Are you sure?
Of course.
Don't forget me again. Ever.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Home sweet sinking still.
Man, this ship has a wide variety of nut jobs on it. Ah, man.
You're back! We got split up and teleported who knows where.
Sorry, that was me. I just really wanted to talk to them.
Wait, I don't see Rayan. She wasn't with you?
Everyone outside, now!
Playtime over already? Kids nowadays, they're no fun.
Let go of Rayan!
No can do. Daddy's orders. Better say your farewells now, because you probably won't see her again.
Belial!
Bye, babes.
Dimensional portal. Huh. Nifty primal to have around.
Everyone's here. Then are the mystery pair on our side now?
Yep. and we owe them our lives. Thanks, Nier.
Oh, well, Death did all the work. But I'm glad I could help.
I doubt the island was so fortunate, though. That light was Lucilius's doing. Probably wiped Zinkensteel off the map.
No!
Zinkensteel... gone?
Damn, their home island has been decimated.
I can't believe Rayan... or... Mom, I guess. I can't believe it's her mission to destroy us.
We just met, and the world wants to tear us apart.
My heart goes out to you, but there's no running from the truth. Rayan's life is not her own. I know because I too was delivered here by a higher will. She's caught up in something greater than any of us. Any of the angels, and any of the astrals.
Yes, she's a vessel for a god. It's got a rather oafish scheme, though, hasn't it? Quash your problems until they go away.
Why would Lucilius kidnap her, though? Do you think it was to prevent her from acting?
Whatever the reason is, one thing is clear. He sees the girl as a threat.
We must rescue her. Do we have any ideas where Belial could have taken her?
Avast, mateys! Prepare to be boarded!
Who was that talking?
Zero!
Hey, Zero! What's up?
Chased us down in that dinky little ship? Yup! Wanted to swing by and let you know that Pandemonium's acting up. People around town are worried we're gonna have a repeat of the warp zone kerfuffle.
Thanks for making the trip, Sierra.
Pandemonium.
Yeah, you're not a fan of that place, huh?
Shall we go? Best we strike while the iron's hot.
We await your orders, captains.
Head out!
I mean, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna let this play auto.
Causality collects here, does it? Awfully convenient.
Look! See the big tear in the sky?
The inside's all warped and twisted. Must be where Lucilius is.
Hey, about the Mumster. If Lucilius killed her, the angels would come back, right? And that'd be bad news for him.
That's true. I'm sure she's doing okay.
Ah, yes. I expect she and Lucilius are just sitting down for tea and cupcakes now.
Beelzebub, you have a game plan? We've got two options now. Either one costs Mom her life. I don't want to accept that. There has to be a better way.
Doubtful. But if it's any consolation, I'll snuff you gnats along with her, and then the angels will be mine to command. But first, I imagine we'll have to get through the serpent to reach the girl. Make yourselves useful, and you'll at least live long enough for a final reunion.
Why, I oughta...
Vern, it's fine. I don't like it, but we kinda need Beelzebub's firepower.
If you've no more quibbles, let's move.
Wait, what should the crew do?
We don't know what's in there. Grand Beelzebub and I will go. The rest of you, make sure the Grand Cypher's ready for a quick getaway.
Hey, you're not going without me! Your Mumster's practically my Mumster.
I'm going too. Our lives are linked after all.
Stay safe out there. We'll be on standby for your return.
Singularities. The fate of Rayan and the world rests in your hands.
We got this.
At last.
Time to settle the score, Lucilius.
Welcome to my laboratory. Here, chaos is mine for the shaping. You do realize that?
Yours now, perhaps, was mine for the taking. I'll see your head roll. For good.
Enough, Beelzebub. You are by far the least interesting of my guests.
You?
Gran! Jita! You can't fight here!
You could, but the outcome is already decided. You are singularities. I am not of these skies. We are alien specimens tipping an unstable dimension. Ergo, our causalities are fixed. A world, as any system, craves equilibrium. Therefore, the gods keep a stopper on the fate of wild cards, to prevent us from upsetting the balance by creating unexpected and divergent timelines. Jita bested Lucilius in another timeline. So, causality will also rig our match in her favor. Thus, no divergence will occur.
Wait, what?
I land a lethal blow. The gods conjure a miracle to save your life. The world is realigned on its rails. Ah, yes. Another good example. You, Beelzebub, have lost to me. Therefore, you will always lose to me, in any timeline. I need not waste strength on you now, as I am guaranteed a victory, regardless of my condition at the time of our duel. You're no more than a fly on the wall. Stand aside. I will see you killed later.
Lucilius!
Can it? I'm trying to think here. Alright, so if like I can't beat you, what makes you think you can beat Jita and Gran?
If I must reiterate, this is my laboratory. Point Zero. Here, I have united chaos and providence. Ordinarily, divine providence would counteract the grand finale. In this world, however, causality, the laws of the gods, it's all corrupted. The force Edamananki exerts no longer pulls us toward stability, but rather drives us toward ruin.
To, strip things down. At Point Zero, we aren't bound by fixed causality. Lucilius can play us like harps. It's a sweet spot in space-time. Once we get rid of the kids, a few more deft strokes, and, well, there blows the world.
Now, nothing stands between me and your death.
That's why you stole the girl. To lure us into your trap.
If you've grasped the procedure, commencing trial run of the 12 Wings.
Brace yourselves!
Priestess! Catch!
Is that...
The Versus Core? What's some human kid gonna do with it?
No. Get it away from her!
Thank you, Beelzebub. I've procrastinated long enough, but the mission can't wait any longer. Not with my babies in danger.
Mom!
As both a priestess and your mother, I will protect your future.
Please, stop!
I have to do this. If after Lucilius is gone, I turn on you,
You know what you have to do. I'm sorry, Cerberus. I love you.
But...
Okay. We got your back, Mom. Now and forever.
We'll pull through this. As a family.
Sometimes, you need to burn a few brambles to blaze a new trail.
Divine interference? Here? This wasn't in my calculations.
Wasn't it? For all your intellectual posturing, you couldn't outwit the gods. The real battle begins now, and there can only be one victor.
Thank you, Gran, Cheetah. I'm so glad I got to see you all with a smile.
Unstable source of chaos confirmed. Commencing destruction.
Lucilius, this is bad.
Serpent, deemed non-essential to Skyrim.
She's little more than a puppet of purgation. Rough-hewn, puerile. Is this all you have, Beelzebub?
Lucilius, Astral. You are next. The dragon's judgment awaits.
I hope you understand, Beelzebub, that you too are subject to eradication.
Removal of irregularities is highest priority. Resolution of singularities shall follow.
Hypocritical. I would argue that a human in possession of divine power is more irregular than I. Moreover, the Angel of Cunning fell from grace millennia ago. If he is unfit for the Sky Realm, why has he been left in it?
Divinity does not intervene, except where unavoidable. You and the Serpent now know too much.
Lazy. If our overseers can't be bothered, I shall relieve them of their duties. Nameless pawn of the gods, your pitiful existence ends here.
I am neither nameless nor a pawn. I inhabit more than a single life form. I am this realm manifest. Should you require a term by which to define me, I am Versusia.
I have already given this realm a name. Zero. You define yourself as nothing, and shall be reduced to...
Silence! This fight is mine!
You can't be serious.
If I must reiterate, only the strongest will survive. This Versusia is the dragon of destruction incarnate, a very god. There is no greater than I will conquer that might, make it my own, and then I shall be the uncontested ruler of the skies!
Beelzebub? Was this his plan all along?
You're next in line, Lucilius. Kiss your wretched serpent goodbye while you can.
By all means, fight amongst yourselves. I'll complete my initial task, killing the singularities.
I ain't gonna hold you. That laugh that Beelzebub did was hilarious. Ha! Ha! Like, bro, we get it. Chill out. Okay, so I played with Gran before. Let's play with Jita. Yes, and then let me get something because they're gonna go into overdrive mode. Let me. Which one was it? Yeah, Burst Rush. Here we go. Okay.
Beelzebub, Astral, you have also brought chaos unto this world. It will be more efficient to remove you before confronting Lucilius. I will prioritize your elimination accordingly.
Now we're getting somewhere. I shall build my throne on the carcass of a god!
You appear excited to duel me. This is illogical. Lack of adequate fear may manifest in further unpredictability. Beelzebub, Astral, must be eliminated swiftly.
Gran, Jita. I'll hold off Beelzebub. You have to stop Lucilius.
Mumster? That you? But how?
My spirit's still tethered to the vessel, but only barely. Soon I'll lose all control, and the true battle to restore the skies will begin. Don't waver. Fight to the end. With the two of us together,
Anything's possible.
Vern, Lyria, please take care of them.
We will, Gran. It's a promise.
Take off your rose-colored glasses. At the end of the day, there is only one possible outcome. The grand finale. You'd put this world's corrupted fate back on its rails, not knowing or caring where they lead. There is no destination. No happy end. All that awaits is chaos. Life's eternal battlefield. Is that truly what you want?
It's not about what you or we want.
This world belongs to everyone. We won't let you mess it up.
Lucilius, you're going down!
Think. Versusius gone off somewhere. You can't hope to best me alone.
Alone? Nonsense. Is that who I think it is?
You.
There he is!
Sandalphon!
The crew never fights alone. I can't believe I'm the one saying that.
Does this mean the angels are back? Booyah! One step closer to making good on our promise with Munster.
I've been watching your struggles from above, and I know what it took to summon me. So, thank you for your efforts and dedication. I won't squander the time your mother bought us. Lucilius, this ends here!
Thanks, Sandalphon.
With you here, the fight's as good as won.
Split up and pincer him. I'll act as backup.
Gotcha. Come on, Gran.
On it.
Soon I will have peace.
Alright, here we go.
Singularity. Know that this time around, your gods won't save you.
Whoa! Yeah, nah, whatever that was, we ain't dealing with it. Get grabbed, idiot. Oh, God!
The hour has come, so you've chosen the road to pain. The bells toll for doomsday. I insist on wasting my time.
Stay alert!
Great! Forsake. Let there be.
Yeah, alright. Man, he just has all the fucking soup on him.
Your annihilation. Despair. Sorry. That spell is all I can muster now.
Jesus.
Look at me. No matter what he throws at us, we'll stand strong. Great.
Hey, you look tired, big boy.
Strip these broken skies and even home.
Lucilius's wings have lost their power. Singularities. Now's your chance to end this.
Again with this?
I had hoped you'd see reason and accept the inevitable, but it seems all you understand is violence.
Lucilius! The grand finale will never see the light of day!
You won't take away our future!
Tough, man.
Rivers of blood feed an eternal battlefield. Die on the altar of Axio.
Come here, bitch.
It's over.
Nigga, you stop spamming moves, my guy? What?
Die on the altar of face your own mortality. Why fight on?
What the
Is
fuck?
this world truly worth preserving? All shall join you in death, Lucifer.
Once and for all!
Yo! Got his ass.
does the future hold but disappointment?
You evil types need hobbies.
This is wrong. Everything is wrong.
Lucilius, you can't excise all the things you resent. All that you don't understand. The world will just move on without you.
Preaching to your creator. You weren't even meant to have those wings.
2 singularities? And now him? That's a lot to swallow.
Still functioning? Then make yourself useful.
Not on top of your game today, are you? If you meant to flip causality, wouldn't it have made more sense to smash the vessel of God before the singularities?
Are you saying I mistook my priorities? I thought you, of all these lower beasts, knew your place.
What happened?
Gran, Cheetah, you're back!
Catalina. The crew. Everyone's safe.
You must be Sandalphon. Seeing you here, it means more than words can say.
At last! The angels are back! But then... what happened to...
Ryan! Mom! She's still in there!
The girl discharged her duties. The angels have descended from on high. And deep in the void, Lucilius, the Serpent, and Vesusia are locked in combat. How fortunate for you, midges. Despite your blindness, you seem to have bumbled into a happy ending.
No! We're not happy! Then who's Bumbly? You're the one who had your stuffing knocked out by Mumster.
Still, the pandemonium has returned to normal. Lucilius has been contained. And thanks to your sacrifice, Rayan's sacrifice, the skies were saved.
Whew. Tell the truth, I was afraid we wouldn't make it. But here we all are. Oh, well. Except for Ray.
Cheetah.
As the current Supreme Primarch, I owe you my deepest gratitude. Your courage saved our skies, once again. Each loss bears its own fingerprints. I don't pretend to understand all of your pain, but I can at least empathize with a part. What you laid down today, it's formed the base stones for countless other lives. Sky dwellers everywhere. They have a future because of you. Another chance at happiness. Don't you think you deserve to share in it?
Another chance at happiness, huh?
As both a priestess and your mother, I will protect your future.
We'll pull through this. As a family.
Sometimes, you need to burn a few brambles to blaze a new trail.
I didn't want to admit it, but deep down, I knew Mom couldn't stay. At least, we didn't have to hurt her. At least she saved us, like she wanted to. I wanted more time with her, but we got to be a family. And that's enough for me.
Alright. Pretty sure it's just Gran and Jita. So that's the thing. So this story mode is really just for Gran and Jita.
You. What's your next move?
What obligation have I to tell you?
The skies are battle-weary. If you plan to seize this chance and claw your way to a throne, it falls to me to stop you.
Absurd. The Mayfly wears a few feathers and fancies himself a hawk. Who gave you those feathers, Who swaddled you in the mantle of Supreme Primarch? Spare me the braggadocio, or I'll cut that drowning head from your neck.
I will never forgive you. Never! I can't stand the sight of you. All I want is to bury you, deep in oblivion.
But... your hands are bound.
Sandalphon? What's he talking about?
Beelzebub converted verses into his core and wielded its power. Or perhaps I should say, wheels. Though he returned its source to your mother, traces of energy still flicker through him. Enough for him to sense Versusia at all times.
What? Beelzebub? Is he telling the truth?
And if he is, will you beg for my aid? Will you prostrate yourself at my feet? The girl is likely gone. How far will you humiliate yourself to save a husk?
Shut up! Or I'll knock you into next week.
Gloat all you want. I know you have to track down Versusia to retrieve verses.
Beelzebub. Remember what I told you? I'm saving both Mom and the angels.
Empty words. Ever heard the saying, he who chases two rabbits catches none?
Will you ever hear the saying, take the risk or lose it all? I heard her voice, Beelzebub. I heard my mom after she became Versusia. There's hope, okay? I'm the Singularity. I didn't save the world by accepting things are impossible.
We can save Mom, then?
You're Gran and Jita, remember? Captains of the best crew ever. You've beat the odds again and again. Why not this time?
Beelzebub, we've let you be a self-obsessed pinhead long enough. Now it's your turn to be used. Oh. You're leading us to Versusia. But first, you're gonna be my sandbag.
Gran?
How much pain you've caused, do you? Turning tyrants on the skies, mouthing off about my mom and the angels? It's time someone taught you a little respect.
What a coincidence! I have my own grievances to air. A midge like you doesn't deserve the Titan singularity.
Wait. The skies are teetering as is. It might not survive a clash between two singularities.
Make that 3. Step in if things get too rocky, okay?
What? No! Stop!
Every singularity for herself!
Perfect. 2 flies, 1 stone. I am itching for a hunt. Do try and keep me entertained.
I hope you've gotten better at admitting defeat.
I wanted to knock you down if I say one. Now it's time to
You fucking...
It's time!
You did not hit him. Oh, what the... Turn around, Gran!
up! Is your strength lagging already? We've only just begun.
I'm here for you. Just like you were when all the skies turned their back.
Yeah! Oh, that caught me.
Here I come. You'll have to bring more to the table.
I'm here for you. Just like you were when all the skies turned
Well,
their back.
okay. Ah, get it.
Only one way this'll end.
You're wide open.
Oh, you're going much faster since you in overdrive. Got it. Beat his ass, Gina! Cool story, bro.
Cheetah have sucked. I've never been more sure of anything.
Hey, turn around, Gran, you fool! Beat! Do it again, I dare you. Can you do me a favor and just, I don't know, stop doing it? Get anti-air!
Enjoy your time. Clouds are gathering.
I'm going to crush
Cut! Aber ein Spoof! Hack! Got you. Fuck!
Don't look so sad. These wounds are mere burning bites to Astro.
Another.
You're wide open.
Could you not?
Only one way this'll end.
Bip! Get hit with this DP! Ah.
You're wide open.
DP! Ooh, you got rocked, son. Yeah, like that's gonna save you, big boy.
Don't you dare run!
I'm turned around.
Not bend. My power is supreme.
Yeah, tell that to Gina. I'm sorry, big fella.
You think you've won? As long as I have a mind to think and eyes to see, you will never know peace.
Come on, Beelzebub. You're embarrassing yourself.
Unless you get back the god powers of verses, you're like a sorcerer without his spells. Threat level, 0.
You want to win? Guess you're gonna have to help us search for Versusia. for Mom.
Make no mistake. The only being I help is myself.
Versusia is stranded in that space, correct?
Stranded? Not at all. She's the jailer. As soon as Lucilius and the Serpent are dispatched, she'll be back for the singularities. I think I'll go preside over that banquet of death. There is a certain gift I wish to reclaim after all. Once I've regained the peak of power, I will come thundering down on your heads. Until then...
Wait!
In this world, Beelzebub is the closest thing we have to an incarnation of chaos. That link will lead him right to the threshold of Point Zero. Before you reunite with your mother, you will have to face Beelzebub, or Versusia. Either way, its treacherous winds. But for now, the storm has let up. You should rest, and I'll begin the work of restoring the skies.
Thank you, Sandalphon.
We've won the battle, but...
Not the war. That's just the way things go, right?
We got swept up in something huge, huh? When Catalina went back to the Empire, none of us saw this coming.
Now that I think of it, that was the catalyst for everything. If only I had more foresight, perhaps none of this would have happened.
No ifs, Catalina. You did what you thought was right. What matters is we're together now.
Oh man, we've been on such a crazy ride. Looking back gives me whiplash.
Let's head back to the Grand Cipher. I'm ready for good food and a soft bed.
You said it.
All right, dears. There's more than enough to go around, so no pushing.
Today's special, Vadivas Don't You Worry Curry. And no rush eating. We got plenty of seconds.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, no one goes hungry when your boy Vane's in town.
Vane, your field trainings really come in handy. I can cook for a party, but an army of mouths is a whole other weight class.
We're a team, ma'am. All your original recipes really put some zest in this fest. Swords and shields can save your bones, but only food can heal the heart. A master chef's a master hero in my cookbook.
Oh, I could get that embroidered on a pillow. Let's nurse the skies with a sweet dose of love.
Speaking of sweet, guess who's here with some sugar?
We brought strawberry shortcake. Make sure you measure your cuts so everyone gets a slice.
Oh my grub! When'd you all have time to whip up dessert?
It was a gift from Eustace, Basaraga, and the rest of the society.
Because of your tireless efforts, the refugees have begun piecing their lives back together. You have given them food and shelter. More importantly, you have given them hope. There are no words with which I can properly thank you.
The Society stockpiles more than it could ever consume. If there's anything else you need, just say the word.
Better in the mouths of the people than rotting in the warehouses.
Still, even the Society can't sustain the population of 2 islands indefinitely, right? The Grand Cipher stores only lasted half a day.
You have no idea how paranoid the top brass get about sieges. We got stocked warehouses rusting away in every cranny of the skies. Sure, they would appreciate a visit.
You know who might not be so appreciatory? Ilsa.
Oh, snickerdoodles. We still haven't talked to her. Eustace, Basaraga, could you, skedaddle over to the drill sergeant's office and tell her why you took the stuff, please? It's got your fingerprints on it.
You were the one who said you wanted to patch things up.
Yeah. Though the hurly-burly has so far confined itself to Fanta Grande, we must consider the effect it will have on other skydoms. I foresee changes to trade, diplomatic relations, and national defense.
The flood of chaos sunk 2 islands. It is enough to sweep in a new age of fear. And fear too often douses civil bonds.
Lucilius can send islands jiving and diving with a snap of his fingers. We're lucky most of the skies is still intact.
That's because he's not here to sink islands one by one. His true purpose is bigger and far more sinister.
First, we must put the minds of the people at ease, else the world destroy itself before Lucilius returns.
I agree. I say we return to our homelands and do whatever it takes to weather these turbulent times. Draft policy, move resources, engage citizens.
If the kingdoms of Lumiel and Fiendruck join forces, there is no dark we cannot outshine!
What of my brother's kingdom? I will be glad to play my part, though it only be that of a carrier pigeon.
Coo-coo! Listening to you Nightsies gets Cagliostro feeling like a warm, downy pillow inside.
None of your artifice, alchemist. Now, where is Siegfried?
That's enough for today.
Huh. Agreed.
You champs have been duking it out since sunup. Bet your muscles are howling.
Actually, they've been flailing the old haymakers to keep things quiet. It's supposed to cool down Siegfried's dragon blood.
Makes my pulse flutter. Watching the 2 fight at full tilt.
Guess that's the price you pay for power.
Soris, may I ask you a question? In your quest for true strength, you renounced all weaponry. But what makes you so confident in your philosophy? Is the body really where our greatest strength lies?
You're questioning me in that knowing tone of voice. I suspect you already know the answer.
The body is like a temple. You can strengthen the walls and fill the rooms with knowledge and custom, the way sacred halls may echo with scripture and services. But without the heart, faith, fellowship, and a sense of serenity, the whole structure crumbles, as I learned myself not too long ago.
But you don't have to worry, Siegfried. You're sporting guns of steel. What's more, you got a heart of gold.
And that heart's earned you good friends. If and when that dragon blood rouses you into a horn-tossing mood, we'll slap the sense back into you.
Well, thank you. I would be nothing without this crew.
Don't you get all meek and mushy on me. Stand tall, man. The younger folk look up to you. Whew! All this talk is making me thirsty. Let's have Basaraga break out the firewater today.
Friends are the wind beneath our wings.
So, the doppelgangers are no longer a threat?
Shouldn't be. It's fortunate we nipped the ordeal in the bud before any Doppel Eternals showed up.
You don't have to tell me. By the way, where are Lewayne and his groupies?
Oh, they're still in timeout at the Sheep Shrine. Just until the skies have calmed down a touch.
Time out. A quaint way of describing what Matera's done to them.
No, please, it was all me. I'm terribly sorry to combine them, but we need to make sure the clashes are gone. For their own safety.
That wasn't them, though. Just their shadow doubles from another world.
But they had contact with the Klesha spirit thing. Look, the bros are just enjoying some R&R, while we handle the apocalypse stuff.
You must be Seox.
Got a problem with that?
Now, we're one big happy crew, and crewmates don't smoke each other's barbecue.
But he tried to kill Gran, and anyone who hurts Gran doesn't deserve to breathe.
Oh dear, what a grievous misunderstanding.
Seems there's still the doppelganger's aftermath to clean up.
Did you think a mask would fool me? That it would stop me?
Wait, stay away from it. I can explain.
You're our hero, Grimnir. You brought angels back to the skies.
No, Rose Queen. A hero would have saved Rayan. A hero wouldn't have let his friend's mother sacrifice herself. You know who stops at nothing to achieve their goals? Villains.
That was her choice. Sweetie, you're underestimating the courage and willpower it takes to make such a leap. Nothing could have stopped her. It was your combined efforts that saved our world. If you had not restored the elements, perhaps a more terrible tragedy would have unfolded. And this story isn't over yet. Gran and Jita heard Rayan's voice. No force can match a mother's love. There's a good chance Rayan's soul still survives. I believe she's still at Point Zero, fighting for Gran, for Jita, for us all.
Captain, Jita is still listless.
I know, but...
Strange, isn't it? You share a mother not because you're siblings, but because you're, in a way, the same person.
I've come to accept that Gran and Jita are two sides of the same coin, but it's still confusing when I think about it too hard. I even met them the same way.
Yeah, man. Now I got memories of swaddling a baby Gran and a baby Jita. Wild. Ah, well. Don't sweat the small stuff, am I right?
What about any of this is small? Like I said before, loss is a deeply personal experience. But if anyone can navigate Jita's inner abyss right now, it's you. So go to her. Let her know she isn't alone.
Yeah, bud. Plus, it ain't over yet. We still gotta bake up a plan, but we're getting Mumster back by hook or by crook. We got 2 singularities for crying out loud. Fishing up lost moms, lost islands. Haha, what can't we do?
You fought annihilation and won, Captain. Now you have a future to shape as you wish.
Huh? Gran?
Remember, Jita isn't from this world. Neither am I. It's lonely, being untethered on strange seas. If Gran could just reach out and anchor her, give her a sense of belonging, that would mean the world.
Wow! Who melted you into gooey sap?
What? I never...
At long last. I've tracked them. Now the hunt.
We'll save her, I promise.
When you feel lonely, just remember. You have me and Vern, and all our friends on the Grand Cipher.
We're the anchor to your ship and the apple to your pie.
I'm sure that Rayan, your mom, has laughter and stories to share with all of us. So please, please, don't give up. We'll find your family again.
Thanks, Lyria. Where there's friendship, there's hope. Right, Gran? Hi, kids. I know things seem bleak, but silver linings, right? I mean, somehow, some way, I got to meet. I just wish I could have stayed with you longer. Joined you on your big, crazy journey. But I've already had my own airship adventure. You kiddos are just gonna have to find your own way and see for yourselves what's waiting at the end of the skies. And when the two of you harbor safely in Estalucia, I promise we'll be right there waiting for you. So yes, things are bewildering now. But I want to believe that as long as you keep on sailing, keep on hoping, you and your crew will find all you ever wanted. 'Cause your happiness was all I ever wanted.
Okay. Alright, so this story mode was really good. I gotta admit, I love it a lot. Like, it took me by surprise that Rain was Gran and G's mom. That was wild. I was like, well, okay. Say less. Makes a lot of sense. Well, it actually does make a lot of sense. It turns out, like, the god of the dragon god of destruction that she worshipped as a kid. Holy shit. Dude man was literally like, yo, listen. Everything is all over the goddamn place, and I need you to go down there and fix all that shit. I need you to be the vessel to go down there and fix all that shit. I don't expect them to save their mom. It's heartbreaking. Because, you know, good moms are great. And I love Rain now. She's amazing. I really hope things work out. But I'm not going to be shocked if it doesn't. Like, if they end up having to destroy Versusia, like, it's one of the things that's like, you know, it has to be what it has to be. That being said, Versusia is definite. Like, that's a DLC character if I've ever seen one. Like, they got Vayne in there. They got Beatrix in there. Who else they got? They had, who is it? I don't remember any other extra models. I know it was Vayne and Beatrix. Those were the newest models I saw. But then they have a new character, new to the whole Granblue franchise, Versusia. I could definitely see that character, oh yeah, and then Lucilius. Shoot, Lucilius already is revealed to be a DLC character. That being said, I'm telling you, like I could just feel Versusia being a DLC character. Her design is so badass. Oh, and a boss battle. I don't think it's over. Like I said, they've already teased that there's more in store. They got Beelzebub still trying to plan to get the Versus Core back, you know, build his own empire and shit like that. They got Lucilius still alive. Belial still alive. Verzuzia trying to eradicate and reset all of the universe. It's gonna be a wild ride, but a fun ride nonetheless. I think it's really, man, oh my god, like Versuzia's design, that design is so godlike. First of all, dragons are some of the coolest shit you'll ever see. Second of all, like, that being their mom is cool. Which begs the question, like, what the hell happened to Grant's dad? Like, did he die something as well? I wonder what happened with that whole thing, because she's obviously dead. Like, their mom died, like, years ago. Probably, like, when they were, like, little babies and stuff like that. But, like, I wonder what really happened. I wonder how all that happened. I'm actually super curious. But, yeah, like, fucking DLC characters I'm expecting to happen for the game. Beatrix, Vayne. Obviously, we're going to knock out Lucilius. He's already been confirmed. Beatrix, Vayne, Versuzia, and... You know, I don't know anybody else after that. I'm actually curious. People want that mouse girl. I forget. I think she's one of the Grand Generals. I don't know what she could be all about, but I know people want her. But that being said, this is a good story, and it still actually surprises me with the whole Gran and Jita thing. Like they're not siblings in any sort of the word. They're the same person from a different universe. It's like if Gran was the starting point, Jita is essentially Rain's kid. Rain and their dad's kid. But instead of having a boy, they had a girl. And they named her Jita. So it's actually really cool. Sandalphon. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, how did I forget? Sandalphon. He's obviously a DLC. He'll probably be the first DLC character. Everybody wants that character. So yeah, Sandalphon, Beatrix, Vayne, Versuzia. It's like, and then Lucilius. That's 5 characters right there, and I can see Versuzia being number 6. I really hope she ends up being a playable character, and I really hope that something happens and her will actually overpowers the Destruction Dragon God, and she becomes back as a normal person that has Dragon God destruction powers. I'd like that. I'd like that to be a thing. I can see it happening right now. You're fighting her. She starts off as, normal Rain, and then she transforms into a weaponized Dragon God Woman of Destruction. With 4 arms. Believe in victory and whatnot. I'm actually curious to see where the story goes. I'm actually really excited for Relink as well, because that's a game set in an entirely new universe with its own story. Like, apparently... Like, I don't know how they would explain Gran and Jita in that universe, but apparently they're both in there. Cooking up something spicy. No. I think you can pick between Gran or Jita. So, yeah. Obviously, I'm going to start off with Gran. Gran is the GOAT. Yeah, Jita's cool as fuck, too. I don't know. But still. The music was absolutely amazing in this game, too. Also, boy, that guy Beelzebub, that man's not having a good time. He ain't having a good time at all. That's all I can say. Like, dude was getting cooked. Like, essentially, they're like, man, without the versus core, you are just worthless. And I was like, I'm pretty sure. I was like, damn, I'm pretty sure Beelzebub's an astral, right? Like I wanted to say that he's a fairly strong guy. But man, shit, apparently near the end of it all, it was like, they done, like, Gran and Jita have gotten to the point where it's like, look here, bro, if you don't have any sort of, like, ridiculously loud hacks going on with your power scaling, you are worthless. It's like, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I started this at 10 and I'm in it at like 1:30. So I was like, that's like 3 hours. 3.5 hours. Finn. Oh, and they're teasing Versusia. Alright, cool. Well, that's about it for me in this stream. To anybody who stopped by, hope you guys enjoyed it. Take it easy out there, everybody.